What is up? It's me, Mr. B, and we about to get crazy. I do not care about the music in the background. I actually like the song, but I'm not a big YouTuber, so I'm not going to get flagged anytime soon. This is just for all my people that like to watch me play. And I haven't uploaded in a while, but I haven't really had a game I like to play. This game is a little different. As you can see, you're going to get a whole lot of fucking badges with this build. I took down driving left and driving dunk for a reason. I did this about 30 or maybe 10, 11 times, going in the test the build, out the test the build, to make sure it's just gameplay I like to play. As a center, I don't think you need driving dunk and driving layup that much, especially as a 7-foot center. You're still going to get it off on smaller guys on the fast break. It's not really that big of a deal. You're more of a post-up kind of guy, close shot, and that's how you're going to get your points. You're at least going to be able to get your points, and if they get you on the free throw, you're not going to miss out on that too much, right? So you got a little bit of ball handle. You don't have much. You got a little bit of speed with the ball. You don't have much. It don't matter. You're a fucking center, dude. But I did like a little bit. I do like a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Just so you don't get plucked as much, but I got unpluckable on gold, as you can see. Back down Punisher, yeah, Dream Shake, Pro Touch, all these fucking things. Giant Slayer, which I don't know how I'm going to fucking pull that off, probably practices. But there ain't too many Giants against me. You got decent speed, you got amazing strength. You got pretty good vertical, you know. It ain't that bad. I wanted to get enough vertical to be able to get certain badges on offensive rebound and on block, so I gave him a certain vertical. But then again, I think maybe also I got something on, driving dunk or whatever, arrow wizard, something like that. That's just where I stopped at. And you get shades of the GOAT, Wilt Chamberlain. He is the GOAT in my opinion, and most people's opinions that actually are a little older and know the game of basketball a little bit. Here's why I think he's the GOAT. Not the reason why I think he's the GOAT, but they make Wilt Chamberlain, right, on this game, and they nerf him. He don't have the speed he has in real life. He don't have a few of the attributes he don't have in life. And if you think Jordan's the GOAT, why do they buff him? He has a 3-ball. Jordan never had a consistent 3-ball. And he maybe had a 75, 79 3-ball, but they give him in the 80s or some shit like that probably. You know what I'm saying? So this build's going to be able to blow by a little bigger defenders, like 7'3". You're going to be able to use your speed against. The smaller one, you're just going to be able to fucking literally take them under the rim and just yam on them if you feel like it. And if you have more strength than them, it's over. You got size, speed. You have strength out the yin-yang. I like this build because not all builds are going to be able to be playable that people make right now. They can say, oh, I got to go center build and all this and that. I can shoot threes. No, you can't. Everybody knows you can't too. Every year, they nerf threes to the ground for centers and big men, and threes in general for locks and stuff like that. Unless you're a very elite guy, you're not going to be able to shoot with even an 85 3-ball. I'm not going to lie to you. They nerf that shit to the ground. Eat my nuts. But what they want you to do, though, they want you to make these builds. They want you to. And then they want you to make content on these builds so all these yoo-hoos can spend a lot of money of their own real money for VC to, help with the build. And they think, oh, I'm going to play this all year. And they don't. They might play it for a month at the start of the launch, and then they're going to nerf it. They always do. This is 2K people. They're thinking about their money. And then they're going to, build a new build and be like, oh, this is the best, and then they're going to nerf it too. That's just how it works, man. So you want something that's going to be consistent all the time, in my opinion. Don't make a fucking 3-point shooting center. It's not ideal at all, unless you're really good at shooting. I mean, if you're the best shooter, one of the best shooters in the world, you'll be able to time it. But this year, they said that they're not going to be. I think shooting is going to be even harder than most years. And after they nerf it, then this build is going to shine. Right, but I do think that he'll be able to guard the perimeter. I mean, as long as you're really good at your timing and stuff, you'll be able to slow them down and stop them just because you're strong. You'll just stop them in the tracks. I don't know what is it, but I love
is out there with Cameron Johnson.
Like, the thing I'm going to give 2K on this one is strength matters.
So that's the lineup for
Because strength in most 2Ks, you'd rather go speed. But this year it matters. It definitely fucking matters. So you want those, you want high strength on the center. If you're not, someone that doesn't have high strength is going to kick your ass. It's just, they're going to use and abuse you and bully you, and there's nothing much you can do about it. What they like to do to me when I play this is they like to double team me after my first bucket. So I got to work around that and figure out how I'm going to keep my 70-some% fucking field goal percentage while also not having a hot spot with a 75% field goal percentage and I shoot like 70 shots. I don't understand. Like, if you have a 70% field goal in that spot, you should be fucking like great at it, right? It don't make sense. I don't understand it. Maybe I gotta play a few park games to get it a little better. But what I suggest on after you make this build, you're not gonna have very many badges. Just play on pro or something rookie, anything. It don't matter. I play on the lowest skill level at the beginning, and then after I get a few badges, I'll buff it up. Then I'll buff it up again. Then I'll end up playing on All-Star real soon, in fact. With this build in particular, I think, because center, a lot of it's positioning and you know, knowing your badges and your perks and stuff like that. But the badge grinding hasn't been too bad. I only played it for one day maybe, and I got a few badges. I got one of them close to gold, I think it is.
We'll have a jump ball. Mobley the pass to Garland. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits the jump hook.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building would...
I'll get nerfed eventually.
I'll see you next